Hello, my viewers, whoever dear psychological realities, please subscribe to my channel. I'll appreciate. Now, today we're talking about one young man from where? The famous village, of course, Nyabohanse in Kenya. The man, Maxone. Now, to me, he's the only man I feel like he's exhibiting negative energy. When you go watch his videos, you can realize or notice that either there's something wrong with him or is undergoing some stress or problems, or he's carrying rage, envy, and jealousy within him, and it is making him look miserable. Now, the other day we saw King of Travel come to Nyabohanse, and we just saw many people talk about it. We saw Minhawi, Mayuguno called Minhawi to help gap the situation. And if you ask me, the situation, the whole scenario, it was handled virtually. And that one, I can say congrats to Mayuguno and Minhawi for taking safety precautions and handling the issue wisely. Now, on the other day, I saw Maxone. Maxone was admiring that King of Travel would have called him, and he will have taken him around the village. And I've always said, if you're a lazy gang, if you have been hating on positive people from Nyabohanse, and you want to go to Nyabohanse, just go and see Maxone. Go visit people who are of lazy gang. Visit people from that village who are haters. Because I know in every village, in every town, in every city, of course you'll find positive mind and negative mind, godly mind and evil mind. You see, the good and bad has always been in competition. And so if you want to go to Nyabohanse, just go. If you're a lazy gang, you want to go to Nyabohanse, or if you're a hater, you want to go to Nyabohanse. Kenya is a free country. But just know where you are going. Visit your fellow hater. Because it is not wise for negative energy to meet positive energy unless there is genuine repentance. Because we don't want you to come today in the village where people love each other, where people embrace each other, where people are supporting each other, to come and divide them. No. Now, I saw Maxone talk ill against Mayuguno. The other day on one of my videos, I talked about it, that Maxone, from his home, he was saying that he was spying on the government roads. But I picked it out that it was not a genuine survey. Because from his house, he went to Nasto. He did not find Nasto. He went to Mayuguno's place. He showcased the place. He went to Marwa's place. He showcased Marwa's place outside the fence. That is very wrong. And now when Mayuguno talked about it, Maxone is threatening to deport him. Maxone is threatening that Mayuguno is not a Kenyan. And he has spoken a lot of things. You can go and watch it from his videos. And on the other hand, he's saying that he's a peaceful man. On the other hand, he's saying that he cannot go and ask for Marwa's forgiveness. Now, Maxone's problem is that Mayuguno is more closer to Marwa than he is. Mayuguno has benefited more from Marwa than him. And he is the one who schooled with the Marwa. He's the one who grew up together with the Marwa. In his voice, you can sense a lot of hatred. Now, along the line, you'll hear him say that even if I build a small house, a house is a house. Now, who have said that building a small house and building a big house, there's a problem? Maxone, no. Now, you are saying that not only YouTubers are the richest in the village, that other people are rich. You are saying that you just don't know people. And some people are rich, some people are gangsters. Just don't talk. Now, Maxone, are you a gangster? Because you are saying you are going to teach Mayuguno a lesson. Now, at the moment, if something bad happens to Mayuguno, Maxone will be responsible. We saw you on David Jr.'s case, and we are now seeing you on Mayuguno's case. The other time we brought someone in the village who was speaking ill against Marwa and the family. You say that Maxone fears no one. Maxone cannot fear Mayuguno. And that even if Mayuguno wants to build a big house and you build a small house, there's no problem. Who are saying there's a problem? You are saying that Mayuguno is still a village boy. He's not a city boy, of course. He's a village boy. Maxone, I feel like you have a big problem. The other day when King of Travel came, even Minwai was there. In fact, Minwai spoke a lot more than even Mayuguno. But how comes you are picking on Mayuguno? How? Now, Maxwell seems to me very much annoyed with Marwa's crew. Because he's saying that some people have come in the village and they are coming out as if they know the village more than him. Maxwell, do you know you are among the people who are supposed to be very close to Ayamaro at the moment, who are supposed to be walking in and out of the villa, in and out of Congrats Mom. But you know you cannot be trusted. Why? Because those people who are hating on Marwa, who are bullying on Marwa online, who are defaming Marwa, who are doing ill things against Marwa, you are their spy. You are their village spy. And as I say, an enemy of your friend is your enemy. A friend of your friend is your friend. So it cannot be that you are an enemy, you are a friend of Marwa's enemies, and now in the village you want to be given loyalty. It doesn't work like that. Now, I knew you are a jealousy person when you keep on saying that Mayuguno is working as if he's owning the village, as if he's the richest in the village. These are your brothers, Maxone. And there is nothing wrong. In fact, it is good for you to go and ask Maro for forgiveness. But you've sweared more than I don't know how many times that you cannot go and ask for forgiveness. What you did to Davy was wrong. What you did to Marwa was wrong. And you are one of the people that are making people like Marwa to be paranoid, to fear even working with people in the village. Because you are working with his haters. You are working with people who want to bring him down. Maxone, let me tell you the truth. Hatred, rage, envy has never brought someone on top. If you admire what Mayuguno is doing, if you admire if you admire the progress that Mayuguno is having at the moment, and embrace it and wish him well, you will find the same coming back to you. Because you cannot have what you hate. We know that you hate Marwa. We know that you hate Mayuguno with passion. And when we see you talking about fellow, talking about a Nasto, Maja, it is just because you want to use them. But you have been the worst people, the worst person in the village. You are the one who is airing the dirty linen of Nyabohanse to the world. Before you came in the picture, we never knew Nyabohanse was having some other negative things. But every time someone talks about something, you must come and oppose. Why, Maxone? You keep on saying that Mayuguno is coming from Tanzania. Mayuguno is coming from Tanzania. He knows that he's coming from Tanzania. And of course, some of people who are living in Kenya or in Uganda or around, they have dual citizenship. And Kenya is a free world. We are having East African community. We can cross around the border as we want, freely, passport free. And even our president is working upon the same. So if you are planning to deport, to work against Mayuguno, just abort that plan, Maxone. Love your brothers in the village, because when I look at them, they are just enjoying their life. They are just trying their best to make sure that they are making it in life. The fight is against poverty, Maxone. It's not against our brothers or our sisters. The fight is against poverty. It's not about hate. Hate has never brought anything to any good thing to anyone. At the end of the day, even if people don't pay you, there is God of justice who comes and pays. So please, apologize to your brother. You think that whatever King of Travel did to Marwa and Mayuguno was good? You are now on his side. Please subscribe to my channel.